Kirk Westfall, Executive Director of Neighborhood Institute, former council member and planning commissioner here in Ann Arbor. I just got finished watching the Transportation Commission meeting from last week in Ann Arbor, and I'm just beside myself. It's like watching a slow motion car crash. 10 years ago, the city committed to Vision Zero by 2025. We set the goal of eliminating serious and fatal crashes on our transportation system. It's become abundantly clear that we are failing at that goal. This year so far has been the deadliest year to be a pedestrian in Ann Arbor for the past 10 years, and it's only October. Thanks to some advocacy we did a couple of years ago, City Council was persuaded that our multi-lane roads in the city were disproportionately dangerous to pedestrians and cyclists and drivers. So a couple of years ago, City Council resolved to do a study of these multi-lane roads and see what the deal is and see if we can reconfigure them. For example, we know from doing road diets here in the city and also nationwide, when you narrow roads, they become slower and safer for all users. So City Council said that they would study this. So this is great news. The city selected a company called Toole Design to look at how we go about reconfiguring our roads. So I had really high expectations going into this meeting of the Transportation Commission last week, which is the first time that we are hearing from this firm and their approach. I quickly learned from watching the meeting unfold is that it was not Vision Zero centered. This was not centered on reducing the speeds of cars to non-lethal speeds, which is the absolute core of Vision Zero. Vision Zero recognizes that people are going to make mistakes and that serious injuries and fatalities are entirely due to automobiles traveling at speeds over 20 miles per hour and hitting pedestrians and cyclists. We know speed kills. So the core premise of Vision Zero is that you allow for mistakes in your transportation system because they're inevitable. You look at where cars interact with other cars and cars with pedestrians and cyclists, people outside of cars. That has to be your beacon. That has to be your guiding principle for everything you do if you seek to eliminate serious injuries and deaths. What became apparent very quickly after the introduction of the meeting is this is being framed around car congestion and driver convenience and balancing priorities. Vision Zero does not involve itself with balancing priorities. It involves itself with eliminating serious injuries and deaths on our transportation network. Some commissioners asked very pointed and probing questions about car speeds and target speeds and how these designs get us toward Vision Zero. But watching the consultant frame this discussion is a massive cautionary tale to both us and other communities who honestly want to address this national crisis. You have to center slowing car speeds in places where cars interact with pedestrians and cyclists and other cars. If that is not your guiding light, you will not make significant progress toward Vision Zero. We see this play out in city after city. If we don't reset our expectations here right away, we are going to keep going down the path of a compromised, motorist-centered transportation system that will not get us close to Vision Zero.